Hey, it's Cory Mayo, licensed realtor with Monument Sotheby's and the lead for the Cory Mayo team, and I'm here at Marsh Island doing an updated driving tour and highlighting the remaining 5 home sites that are available in this community, which are coming with massive savings. So let's go set off here and check these home sites out. All right, so this is going to be a really nice driving tour to do because people can really see how Marsh Island ended up coming to fruition, the final look and feel of it, which it is a really pretty community. All Shell Brothers Courtyard Series home with a couple of their piling floor plans that are offered here as well. But the big ticket item, as we drive through, you're going to see how pretty everything is. And if you've seen my driving tours before, you know how nice this community is. But the big thing is the last remaining 5 home sites. What tends to happen with people is when a community starts to get towards the tail end, they start to follow new open floor plans, new open communities that have come on the market, and they forget about a community like this that has maybe only 5, or 10 or 5 home sites that remain, and they don't realize the amazing savings that can happen in a community with an option like that. And there's another big detail that people forget about is that when you buy in this tail end of it, that means you're going to be one of the last homes to close. That means you're going to be dealing with the least amount of active construction that's going on. So it is a really solid option when you're dealing outside of the amazing savings. So some of that savings that we're talking about, $24,500 is the current incentive in this community, and then a free basement. Now that basement option, if you decide, hey, basement isn't for me, part of the topic or part of the discussion that we can have with them is getting that as a credit on the home. So that is a lot of money. It could be potentially $30,000, $35,000. I'm angling right now so we can see these home sites that are available. We have 4 that are here, and then 1 that is back. I believe the lot number is 146. But these are the high level item that people are looking at. These home sites that are in front of us, the front of the home will have a view of the woods. The ones on the other side, the rear of the home will have view of the woods. So they are a little bit of a narrower home site compared to some of the other home sites throughout the community, but at that price point, I mean, that's one of the huge advantages is crazy savings. The other thing is that for these remaining 5 home sites, Shell Brothers brought in 3 additional floor plans that would fit on these home sites: the Lilac, the Monterey, and the Newport. So the Monterey, especially the Monterey and the Newport, are a more aggressive starting price point, so that's something to consider. I mean, I have someone who's looking at a Monterey right now, and we're in the like $630 price point in Marsh Island. So this was a community that once upon a time people were looking at being in that $800,000 to $900,000 price point. Everyone aspired or wanted to be in here. They just maybe didn't have the budget. And now between doing maybe a Monterey or a Newport and all of the savings and discounts that are available, now it's a real option for a lot of people of being in this community. I mean, we have homes that are up in that 1.7, 1.6 price point, which is great for value, for bringing in, keeping property value up. I actually recently started a podcast called Who's in the House. We bring in people from within the industry as well as outside of the industry. But recently this week, I actually had Allie, who is the salesperson in this community, on to talk about this community and the savings here. So check that podcast out. If you would like to learn more about the details, about the lifestyle in the community, about the amenities, the boating, because there is access to slips here for power boats, not just kayaks and paddle boards. So any of that, check out that episode on Who's in the House, to where Al and I sit down and review this community, but more so we really dive into the savings back on those home sites. But The amenities here are completed, so you can, in the summertime, swim in the pool. They've got a gym here. The gym overlooks the water, so you have views. I shouldn't say overlooks, but it has views of the waters off in the distance there. You know, really special community. A lot of this stuff has been similar to the tours I did previously. Not too much has changed here. It was more on the other side to where they have been closing on homes, and where you'll see the change in the community. So since we're in the area that you've seen before, if you watch any of my tours, that will pretty much conclude our tour here at Marsh Island. But if you have any questions at all about Marsh Island, but more so, if you have interest in taking advantage of the savings and getting into a more premier community like this at that discounted price point, reach out to me as soon as you can, and I can work with the team here at Shell Brothers at Marsh Island to help get you in, get you some pricing. If you'd like to see a particular home site, I can run down, shoot a video for you of it, or if there's a floor plan that you would like to see and you don't have time to get down here, I have no problem finding one that's either a model or one that's under construction, and I can do a video walkthrough tour for you specifically, so that way you can see what that floor plan looks like, all from the comfort of your home. But if you have any questions at all about this video, about this community or the builder, or really anything that has to do with coastal Delaware real estate, you can feel free to reach out to me. You can call or text at 302-466-5511. You can also feel free to email me at Cory, C-O-R-Y, at coastallifede, as in Delaware.com. Please don't forget, if you like these videos, hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. That way you're updated every time I upload new videos. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.